Aboriginals.
We're in talk mode. All right, let's try this again. I've already recorded this once and deleted it by mistake. So we're having a great time today. We're having a great time. We're back with another review. Today we're reviewing The Castaways by Lucy Clark. I'll read you a little bit of the blurb and then we'll go through some bits. So, first of all, you wake on a beautiful remote island, sparkling blue seas, golden sunsets, barely a footprint in the sand. Yet this is no ordinary escape. Next to the wreck of a plane, a stranger paces, another sharpens a knife, scoring a list of the dead onto a palm tree. Others watch from the shadows of a campfire, all with untold stories and closely guarded secrets. This is no ordinary holiday. This is no ordinary island. This is no ordinary beach read. Right, this one's going to be a little bit quicker because I've already gone through this book once, so forgive me if I don't remember everything I went through. First up, the book weighs in at, let's have a look over here, about 381 pages. Whew. First written in 2021, it's a standalone book, so not a part of the series or anything like that. And seeing as the blurb doesn't tell you a lot about the story, I'll go through a few bits, more bits than I normally would. I don't believe these are spoilers, so you know. Um, the story focuses on two sisters. Essentially, one gets on the plane, one doesn't, and and we look at the story from two points of view based on that. And I really love the way the author has written the two points of view. We switch between the past and the present. Um, the sister who went to the island is in the past, and the one who didn't is in the present. Um, and it's a really cool way in switching between those two stories. And one of the things this book does really well is explore the emotions, the bonds of sisterhood, the trauma, the loss, the guilt, and all these other really strong emotions, and explores them between these two sisters. And one of the things it does quite nicely is like I don't know, if you've ever experienced loss or someone who you miss or who's distant from you, you like talk to them in your head, right? You like have a mental conversation in your head, and we get to see that in this book from both perspectives. So we see it from both sisters' perspectives, which is quite interesting and quite cool to read. One of the comments on this book, you know how most of these books have like comments from different authors. One of the comments in this on the front or on the back cover of the book says, "Beautifully written, emotional, and intelligent," by someone called Claire Douglas. I've never read that author, so I don't know. But that is spot on. That is exactly what this book is emotional and intelligent, the way it's written, and the themes it explores. It also obviously explores survival on an island, which I've seen a lot in like movies and TV programs, etc. But I've not actually read that kind of a book, which is surprising because I quite like that kind of genre, survival-ish thing. So that's quite interesting. And there, as always, there's a little bit of mystery, a little bit of suspense. Why has this happened? How did the plane crash? What happened to everyone? All this kind of stuff. So I really enjoyed this book. And surprisingly, I really because I bought this book based on the fact that it was some sort of survival plane crash sort of situation. That's what attracted me to the book. But actually reading it and getting into the emotional mindset of the two sisters, all of that kind of stuff, that actually became a more important and better part of the book, in my opinion. Um, and I actually really love that about this book and the way it was written, flitting back and forth, and past and present. I feel like I had a lot more to say, but because I messed up the recording once. It's done, guys. It's done. Let's give this book a rating. For me, I actually really loved this book, and it was a close between whether it would be a four or a five, similar to what Artemis was the last time round. And I think this one edges it. I don't know that I'll read this book again, but I do know that I want it to have a permanent spot in my library because I did really enjoy it. So this is gonna get a full 5 out of 5. I want to thank you guys for bearing with me and listening to my ramblings about these books. Um, a lot of great support on the last few episodes, so I appreciate that. I'm going to try continue the consistency of dropping an episode every Wednesday, uh, which is what I've been doing at the moment. So if you have any feedback or want to add any, would like anything more to be added when reviewing books, please let me know. I'm here to please and want to try and get this book review spot on. Thank you guys very much for listening. If you need to contact me, you can at Wahab Originals on Twitter and Instagram. Take care. Goodbye.